Hello everyone, this is part 1 video of Venturi tube experiment. So in here we are trying to look into the major parts of the experimental setup and how the process is going to take place. On the left here there is a controller to control the speed of the fan and start and stop switch for the fan. Next you see here inside there is a fan which draws in room air and it will blow it through the tube which is connected on the other side. In the middle here you see a variable cross-sectional area tube. The area at the inlet is big, and as you proceed through the tube it is decreasing and then it increases again. So such a tube which has a variable cross-sectional area is known as a Venturi tube, and we are going to see how the flow properties are going to change in this Venturi tube arrangement. The next tool that we have here is a manometer with a red colored fluid inside. Based on the rise and fall of the fluid in here, we are going to measure the relative static pressure. Also there is a scale on the top which is a calculated value for the velocity corresponding to the change in the static pressure, which is reflected at the bottom scale. So it has two scales. As you can see, the bottom scale is a pressure scale and the top scale is a velocity scale. The units are also written there, pressure in Pascal and velocity is in meter per second. Okay, that is the experimental setup. And now how the process takes place: we will start the fan from here and then the room air is drawn in and it blows through the other side and out of the Venturi tube. So what basically happens, if it was a straight tube, constant diameter tube, we don't expect any big changes in properties, except there will be pressure drop only due to friction taking place in the tube. But here, other than friction, there is a change in geometry, because of which you will have changes in pressure and velocity. Now if you look closely and consider only half of this tube, it appears like a nozzle, and the second half it appears like a diffuser. Okay, so you have already studied in your thermodynamics 1 about these devices, nozzles and diffusers, and how the properties changes as the fluid moves through these devices. So we expect the properties to change as the fluid enters this tube left side, moves through it. At the middle we will have some drop in pressure, and then from the middle until it exits on the right side we will have again a rise in the pressure. So these are all the measurements that we are going to do, basically the pressure measurement and also velocity measurement. If we are looking as per the manual, we do only the pressure measurement. Okay, so that is about the process and identification of the various parts of the machine. We will discuss in part 2 how we do data collection.